The asteroid is on a collision course with the moon.
Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world.
But don't get them started.
We all know the full moon can have a terrifying effect in horror movies. So what happens if a bit of it gets stuck in your head? This is Track of the Moon Beast, which opens with a meteor crashing into the moon. May look like a match being held up in front of the camera, but trust me, it's a meteor.
Oh, wow.
And its crashing into the moon causes lots of little meteorites to fall to Earth. One of which lodges in the brain of Paul Carlson.
Not enough to cause any pain because of the high speed.
Yes, I understand gunshot victims have the same experience.
What does it mean?
Although, actually, the miraculous part is the fact that it found the brain of Paul Carlson.
Something's inside my head.
Not much. Paul has to be one of the least involving heroes ever.
I don't feel anything.
And his love interest?
I'm Kathy Nolan.
Is even less interesting.
No!
Even so, Paul takes her home to introduce her to his lizard, if you know what I mean. What else will I mean?
What do you think?
The final cast member is Paul's Native American anthropology professor,
Johnny Longbow.
which translates as...
Warrior's bow that reaches long to its mark.
I don't speak any Native American dialects, but it seems to me that the word Johnny is doing a lot of work there.
Johnny made everything himself. Even the arrowheads.
Well, that's not massively patronising.
White man speak with forked tongue.
But Johnny's heritage provides an unbelievably specific clue to what's happening to Paul.
Whatever struck him from the sky changed him completely from human form.
The rock in his head has turned him into a were-lizard.
It's like in those werewolf tales. When there's a full moon in Transylvania, Johnny.
Transforming him every full moon into... Well, it's a low-budget film.
I never thought I'd see the day when I tried to solve a case with Indian superstition.
No offence, you godless savage.
One Indian mystery solved.
The bad news for Paul is he's doomed.
The demon in the tribal painting. Self-consumed.
The good news is he's secured in hospital, so he can't kill anyone else.
I killed all those people?
This does cause a problem for the filmmakers because really now all we're doing is watching someone wait for death.
Sorry. Things like that scare me.
And the only way around this problem is for the hero to do something really quite selfish.
I've got to get away from here.
Although admittedly Paul is planning to commit suicide, which he imagines. The fact that he imagines himself as a lifeless dummy shows a surprising degree of self-awareness.
You don't understand. You just don't.
Kathy then takes one monumentally selfish step further and goes after him, but gets stuck.
Paul! Paul, help me! Paul!
He's got problems of his own! It's an amusing death scene, but these guys shouldn't have died.
2 more men dead.
As a result of the hero's mind-blowing selfishness.
Oh, Paul, why couldn't there be time for us?
You know what? I've had it with this movie. I just don't give a shit.
And it makes me sick to think about it.
If you've got a film you'd like us to review, leave a comment below. Click here to subscribe, here to see more reviews, or if you'd like to take your chance in the dark corner's mystery box of death, click down there.